Hello everyone. Now we're going to be looking at challenge number 26. So challenge number 26 require you to log into the database as DBA1 and password 1. So let's create another profile called DBA1. The username is DBA1, password is called password1. IP address is the same, 2.12, port number 1521, and the SID is called XE. Okay, so let's just rename this profile. Okay, so once you're logged in, let's list our permissions. And what you will find is that we are already DBA in this case. So what this challenge asks you to do is, as a DBA user, execute operating system code on the Oracle database system. So list the privileges, permissions of current user, execute OS code, and read the trophy file c:secret.txt. Okay, so in if you look at the solutions, we've described this pretty well. In Oracle database, especially in the Express edition, we are going to use a feature called dbms_scheduler to be able to execute operating system code. Don't have had much luck with MS Word of late. Okay, this is better. So once we log in as the user DBA and we have identified that we are a DBA user, then what we are going to do is we are going to issue a set of 5 commands. So the first command is using a package called DBMS scheduler. That package has a procedure called create program, in which we define a program called myprog. It's an executable, and the program is basically going to execute this command net user pwned with this username password. Then we're gonna create a job. Job is called myjob11. The job is going to run the program which we defined earlier. Actually, there's a slight problem with this code. Okay, that is just a pseudocode which we've given you. So there is a little typo here. This program needs to be the same value as the one in second line. So you can see here the job was referring to the program. So this program name has to be the same as this program name here, my program 11. Okay, so the first line is creating a program, or defining a program rather, called myprog11, which is an executable, and when executed it will issue this operating system command onto the operating system host. Second is creating a job. The job is called myjob11. It will run this program called myprog11. Start date is now, repeat date, interval don't repeat it, and end date is as soon as it is finished, stop it. Enabled is true and auto drop is true. So once this job is executed, then sleep for 1 second, then drop the program called myprogram11, clean the logs, purge logs, end. So this will basically add an operating system user onto the box. But the trouble is you will not be able to see the output. So in order to be able to see the output, what we've done is there is an Apache Tomcat listening on the web server. If you remember, we did some web challenges on port 8085 on that IP address. So we are going to create a program called myprogram11. It's an executable, and it will copy the file. It will issue the copy command, copy the file c:secret.txt in the Apache's document root as our username. Now this has to be a unique username, so try to use your own usernames which we've given you. Like currently I am connected to the VPN as user1, so I'm going to call it user1.txt. Then essentially the same command, create a job. The job will execute the program which we defined earlier. Then we will sleep for 1 second and then drop the program myprogram11. So if I copy these commands and paste them here, select them all, then and replace this file name userxx with say user1. So hopefully this will copy secret.txt to this folder in the docs folder. So if we execute this has been executed. Now if we open the browser, go to the IP address 192.168.2.12, port 8085. Now this is the Apache Tomcat. In the docs folder we've created a file called user1.txt. That's how the file is copied, and you can see here that now we've managed to copy that file over as user1.txt, and we can read the output. So that is one line, that is a small description of how to execute operating system code on Oracle database system if you have DBA role. Remember, we've used the functionality called dbms underscore scheduler, which comes with Oracle database. You need DBMS. We are relying on DBMS scheduler functionality to execute OS code, and we're not relying on Java here because this is an Oracle Express edition. It does not come with Java virtual machine. So there are other ways of executing Oracle OS code execution, of achieving OS code execution against Oracle database. But because it's an Express edition, it's a limited version, it does not have Java. This is one of the few options which we have for Oracle. So that finishes challenge number 26. We will be back with challenge number 27. Thank you very much.